What's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Learning the Lore. I am, of course, your host, Steven, and in this show, we learn the lore in Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition for right now. We might switch to a different game eventually, I don't know. But I had a fun idea today. Instead of doing a random monster, let's do a handful of just regular animals. So we can either go through and do them like, I'm doing the basic rules right now because there's a whole bunch of regular animals in the basic rules. Maybe we'll do like land animals and then sea animals in 2 different episodes. But yeah, that's it. That's what we're doing today. So let's jump into it. First one, ape.
Apes together, strong.
Apes are medium beasts, unaligned, AC 12, initiative plus 2, 19 hit points with a speed of 30 and a climb speed of 30 as well. They have a strength of 16 for a plus 3 on their modifier and a plus 3 on their save, a dex of 14 for a plus 2, con 14 for a plus 2, intelligence of 6 for a minus 2, a wisdom of 12 for a plus 1, and a charisma of 7 for a minus 2. Skills are athletics plus 5 and perception plus 3. They have a passive perception of 13. They speak no languages. I mean, they speak amongst themselves, so they speak ape. And they are a CR 1/2. That doesn't make sense. You know, they're pretty, 19 hit points is at least 2 rounds for a while. Like, I mean, even a level 5 or 6 character is going to have a tough time doing more than 19 hit points in a single attack. And so they're going to be committing a full turn to taking out one creature, for sure. If you are in a fight with apes for some reason. Actions, multi-attack. The ape makes 2 fist attacks. Fist, melee attack roll plus 5, reach of 5 feet, hits for 5 or 1d4 plus 3, bludgeoning damage. And then they have rock, which is a recharge, similar to a dragon's breath weapon or whatever. Recharges on a 6 only. And it is a ranged attack roll, so you're hucking a rock at him.
The minute his head is in view, hit it with the rock!
Plus 5 to hit, range of 25 to 50 feet, hits for 10 or 2d6 plus 3 bludgeoning damage. Apes, they're nothing to mess around with. A group of apes is actually something that could pose some serious threat to a party. You know, 5 or 6 apes, because they get to attack twice. That's awesome. And they're hucking rocks at you, because they could all do that to start with. That's how they, like, open up the attack. Hit everybody with rocks, and then just punch the fuck out of them. The next one, baboon. Ooh, I do know baboons. Baboons are scary. Baboons. Oh, we have 2 in a row here. Several in a row here. Oh, we're just cruising for a while. Fantastic. All right. Baboons. Small beasts. Unaligned. AC 12. Initiative plus 2. HP 3. You only gotta hit them once. Speed of 30 with a climb speed of 30. They have a strength of 8 for a minus 1, a dex of 14 for a plus 2, con of 11 for nothing, an intelligence of 4 for a minus 3, wisdom of 12 for plus 1, and a charisma of 6 for a minus 2. A passive perception of 11. They don't speak any languages. That's wrong. They speak baboon, and they are a CR 0. They do, however, have pack tactics, and this is where it gets a little kooky because pack tactics is rough. Baboon has an advantage on an attack roll against a creature if at least one of the baboon's allies is within 5 feet of the creature and the ally doesn't have the incapacitated condition. Actions: bite, Melee attack roll +1, reach of 5, hits for 1 damage, or 1d4 -1 piercing damage. Baboons are great for level 1 encounters. Someone who's never played before, you're giving them a level 1 character, and you're gonna fight baboons because you're getting jumped by them or whatever. They're great. You can kill them in 1 hit most of the time. They're not terribly hard to hit. But you know, they get advantage and they can bite you pretty good. Let's move on because we can just scroll right down to Badger. Doesn't give a shit.
It's getting stung like 1,000 times. It doesn't give a shit.
Badger doesn't care. Tiny Beast, unaligned, AC 11, initiative +0, HP of 5, a speed of 20 feet, and a burrow speed of 5 feet. A strength of 10 +0s, dex of 11 for 0s, con of 16 for +3/+3, intelligence of 2 for -4/4, wisdom 12 +1/+1, and charisma 5 -3/3. They have a +3 to their perceptions, and they are resistant to poison.
And it passes out. Look at that sleepy fuck.
So those are 2 cool things about badgers. I don't know why you would ever fight a badger, but sometimes you're gonna fight a badger. You never know. But, you know, I guess like a gnome character who's a small, but they're tiny. A badger versus a fairy, that'd be funny. Like a tiny creature versus tiny beast. The ultimate showdown.
This is the ultimate showdown.
Senses, dark vision, 30 feet, passive perception, 13. They only speak badger, and they are also a CR0. They have a bite melee attack for a +2, a reach of 5, and it hits for 1 piercing damage. 1 flat damage. I like badgers. Maybe a badger as like a pet. That's why you would have this, for sure. Bat.
Bat!
Tiny Beast, unaligned, AC 12, initiative +2 for 12, 1 hit point or 1d4 -1, speed of 5, and a fly speed of 30. They have a strength of 2 for -4s, a dexterity of 15 for +2s, constitution of 8 for -1s, intelligence of 2 for -4s, wisdom of 12 for +1s, and a charisma of 4 for -3s. They have blind sight up to 60 feet and a passive perception of 11. They only speak bat.
Bat.
Great. And are also a CR0. They have a bite attack as a +4, which is surprisingly nothing to squeak at. 5-foot reach, and it hits for 1 piercing damage. It's only 1 damage, but honestly, like a swarm of bats could actually pose a threat. You know, if you had 10 of these things, it's a lot.
Question: what kind of bear is best?
Black bear.
It's a ridiculous question.
Black bear.
False. Black bear.
Black bears are my favorite animals.
There are basically 2 schools of thought.
Fact: bears.
Medium beast, unaligned. AC of 11, initiative +1, HP 19, speed 30 feet climb, and 30 feet swim speed. So these things can move pretty much anywhere. They just can't fly, but they are pretty much unimpeded anywhere that they are gonna go. They have a strength of 15 for +2s, dexterity 12 for +1s, constitution of 14 for +2s, intelligence of 2 for -4s, wisdom of 12 for +1, and charisma of 7 for -2s. They have a +5 perception. They have dark vision up to 60 feet, and passive perception 15. They only speak black bear. Multi-attack.
Sea bears often attack more than once.
The bear makes 2 rend attacks. Rend, melee attack roll, +4, 5-foot reach, hits for 5 or 1d6 +2, slashing damage. Okay, I'll take it. a blood hawk. That to me, I don't know if that's gonna count. It sounds made up. So we're gonna skip it. A boar is real. Boars are real. So we're doing a boar. Alright. Medium beast, unaligned, AC 11, initiative +0, HP 13, speed of 40 feet. Damn, these things move.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Strength 13 for +1s, dexterity 11 for 0s, constitution 14 for +2s, intelligence 2 for -4s, wisdom 9 for -1s, and charisma 5 for -3s. They only speak boar, but they are a CR 1/2. Or 1/4, my bad. 1/4. Bloodied Fury. Traits. While bloodied, the boar has advantage on attack rolls. If you don't remember what the bloodied thing is, it is a new, I believe they added it in 2024. A creature is bloodied while it is at half its hit points or fewer remaining. Actions. Gore. Gore. Bloodied Fury and Gore. Boars are metal as Gore. Melee attack roll, +3, reach of 5 feet, hits for 4 or 1d6 +1, piercing damage. If the target is a medium or smaller creature and the boar moved 20 plus feet straight forward toward it immediately before the hit, the target takes an extra 3 or 1d6 piercing damage and has the prone condition. So if you charge him and gore him, you can hit him harder and knock him down. Love that. Group of
First word, stomp. Pack. Good one, Nanny.
pack. I don't know what a group of boars is called. We're gonna call them a pack. A big old pack of boar. A big old pack of boar trying to run you over. We're moving on. Brown bears. Brown bears.
The bears.
Brown bears. Large beast. A big, large boy. Large beast, unaligned. AC of 11, initiative +1. Has 22 hit points, speed of 40 feet, and a climb speed of 30. Has a strength of 17 for +3s, dex 12 for +1s, constitution 15 for +2s, intelligence 2 for -4s, wisdom 13 for +1s, and charisma 7 for -2s. It has a +3 perception skill, dark vision up to 60 feet, and passive perception of 13. It only speaks brown bear, and it is a CR1. Its actions are multi-attack. The bear makes 1 bite attack and 1 claw attack. Bite, melee attack roll, +5, reach of 5, hits for 7 or 1d8 +3, piercing damage. And claw, melee attack roll, +5, reach of 5, hits for 5 or 1d4 +3 slashing damage. If the target is large or smaller, it has the prone condition. So that claw knocks you down. Get your ass on the ground. Get over here. Let's see what's next. Oh, camel. I love that. Camel.
More doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
Camel, camel. Camel, camel. Large beast, unaligned, AC 10, initiative -1 +9, HP 17, and a speed of 50 feet. Camels move fast. That's not surprising because they move fast in real life. They have a strength of 15 for +2s, dexterity of 8 for -1s, a constitution of 17 for a modifier of +3, and a save of +5. A intelligence of 2 for -4s, a wisdom of 11 for 0s, and a charisma of 5 for -3s. They have dark vision up to 60 feet, a passive perception of 10. They only speak camel, and they are a CR 1/8. They have a bite melee attack. +4 with a 5-foot reach, hits for 4, and deals 1 D4 plus 2 bludgeoning damage. Bludgeoned by the bite. Oh, we are to everyone's favorite.
背中にくっついている猫がクマを猫へと昇華させ、さらに内に眠る猫を増幅させているのだと。
Cat. Tiny beast, unaligned, AC 12. Initiative plus 2. HP of 2. Speed 40 feet with a climb speed of 40 feet. Strength of 3 for -4s. Dexterity of 15 for a +2 modifier and a +4 save. A constitution of 10 for 0s, and intelligence of 3 for -4s, wisdom of 12 for +1s, and a charisma of 7 for -2s. It has dark vision up to 60 feet and a passive perception of 13. It only speaks cat and is in CR 0. Traits: jumper. The cat's jump distance is determined using its dexterity rather than its strength. Actions: scratch, melee attack roll +4, reach of 5, hits for 1 slashing damage. Oh, I skipped over the skills. The cat also has skills.
Nunchuck skills, bow hunting skills, computer hacking skills.
Perception +3 and stealth +4. Hello everybody, it's Editing Steven here, and I just wanted to cut the video here because I ended up recording way more than I realized. Please don't mind the big clicky-clacky paws on the hardwood. And I can take more time to make this one extra funny and put more stuff into it if I make these a little shorter, because originally this thing was going to be about twice as long. So yeah, we will cut it here for now, and because you guys are so cool, I will give you the teensiest, tiniest little peek of the studio as it is coming along. Boop. That's all you get. That's all you get. Alright. As always, be good, be kind. I will see you in the next one. I cannot wait for you guys to see the studio. Thank you so much for your support. Like and subscribe. Be good, be kind. Bye, 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 bye. Bye, bye, bye.